making music videos.
Man, listen to this revisionist history, man.
How is it revisionist history? Look, he like invites me over to have a sleepover because like he's just alone there for like a few days. So I go over. This is the first time I've ever played a video game. Okay.
We're gonna be real with you.
Yeah, go pump him with it.
One of the biggest struggles with our names, there's this idiot, you might have heard him, his name is King. You know what my favorite number is? 100. Because...
Thanks for 100 subscribers, guys.
Oh my gosh, that wave.
Thanks for 100 subscribers, guys. Now open your gift.
Well, today I'm going to be opening my gift. As I get censored by the censoring committee.
I'm not censoring you, I'm just shushing you.
Censor that, you little crap. It is a costume, audience. Look at what I can see. Right
no, open it all the way up. Open it all the way up.
No! No!
I should have made you go to the party like this yesterday.
Oh, that would be so fun. Happy Halloween! It's like this airs in December when we hit 100. But thanks everybody, for real.
No, you gotta try it on.
I'm talking to the audience.
Go try it on.
What up? It's a donut! He's a donut! A freaking donut!
Alright, well, we reached 100 subscribers after about...
You don't sound too excited about it.
How many years have we been on YouTube?
We've been on YouTube.
No, we is a tough word.
Approximately 10
Well, I'm talking
years
about
now. I was 10 the first time that I looked at a YouTube video.
Man, get this guy out of here!
What year was it? It was 2016. No.
2015, I think.
Yeah, that's probably right.
Yeah, it was definitely 2015.
Yeah, so we uploaded videos for a year, then we stopped for 2, then we uploaded a video, and now we're uploading videos again.
What? That's such a boring way to tell that story, Dale. Think about this.
So,
we went on an adventure by creating the worst videos known to man. As we grew up in comedy, our days got better and longer. For example, look at the bully bit.
Hi, Bachelors!
Seems like Nerds is our most beat up group.
Let's change that.
Versus now.
Oh my gosh! Why are you laughing?
Can you believe they are at each other again?
Can you believe that they are at each other again?
What's something we did later? What was like the first bit we did?
What are we gonna do today?
Now you look at that. High art, right? You start to see these early career comedians coming out into their... Is that a bit?
Alright, Dale, what video are we making today? Well, there's some interesting things at the zoo. What about a PSA about extinction?
No! No! Look at that little chicken.
That's their food.
It was kind of planned. You remember, like we were.
Oh yeah, it was a little staged. To let you guys in on a secret. Oh, the first scripted bit was like Krampus.
Yeah, it was.
What up, America? It's Pogan Law!
Oh, shut up, you idiot!
I'm just kidding his butt.
Now look at us.
Yeah, we had a full-on production on Zoom.
Just choose the word.
Terrible.
man.
We got a runner! Using lethal force! Come here, little piggy! If this dude hits me, I'll take care of this the same way I took care of my ex-husband. Wait, Granny, no!
the first video that was relatively successful on the channel, called Awkwardly Timed Videos, was something
Scar
like
the Nazi.
Yes, I was building up to that.
If you're looking for a war, here's World War II. I'll myself raise your beer. Every hotsy-totsy Nazi stand and cheer.
It started out, Jordan was already making videos on this channel, and he was just like having fun. Like,
Man, listen to this revisionist history, man. Let me tell you how it really went.
Straight out of Fat Albert, first out the gate.
Your songs, they glamorize gangs and drugs.
Our art is a reflection of our reality.
They try to tell us what the fuck we can't play.
Dre,
What up?
I got something to say.
Straight out of Fat Albert. The original ATV was all about making funny things fit with different things. Did you call that a channel? But we have such legends as Straight Out of Fat Albert.
What do you mean funny things fit with different things? What the hell is that video with different audio? He was literally just like making music videos.
Man, listen to this revisionist history, man.
How is it revisionist
All right,
history?
look, so
if
what
you
I would
look
do-
back, all of it's
what I would
either
do-
a music video or a dub.
What I would do
I
is
don't even let Jordan in.
what I would do
Because he
is-
started making funny things mixed with
Man,
funny things.
in middle school, man, I started editing, man, and I realized I was the funniest editor in the world. So I was like, let me get a little more talented. And then, you see, after that, I started matching up little music videos to different things that they weren't supposed to go with. My first video, Social Club, Turtlenecks and Blazers. I think that's if it's still up.
Killing everything, I don't know, I'm not that bad. I just gotta win for the kids in the back class in the backseat with his rhymes in his back.
It's really bad. Like, if you look at it, it's probably one of the worst things you've ever seen. But then we followed up by such greats as Batman v Scooby Man, which I thought about at work one day while I worked in my photography job.
Tell me, do you bleed?
Fuck you. So a lot of it was comedy like that, like mixing funny elements of different stories. But then I started getting bored. I started thinking I need schmucks like these to film my videos. So I hired the first
Look at this
two.
revisionist history.
I hired the first two random idiots.
Alright, now it's time for us to come in. So,
That's where I came.
the whole thing started. Jordan and I had been friends for quite a while at this point. Like, we would visit each other. He'd invite me to his birthday parties. But our moms were really,
I like how
really
that's what
good
it means to
friends.
be a friend. It's like he would invite me to his birthday parties. I was on the list.
Okay, yeah, and like we would sometimes babysit him. Well, as in our mom would babysit him. And so he'd be at our house. We'd play a bunch of wild games. So it's like, dang, this is an interesting kid. He has such a like wild imagination, and then the rest of him's also wild. And so like, what are you checking now?
Just to see if it was still wild.
Like for the first couple of years that I knew you, it's like you didn't talk that much unless we were playing a game. Like you were constantly like imagining weird things. Like there was one time we were alone at his house. He like made up demons coming down the stairs, and like we were in the living room, and so he was like, we have to act wild and crazy to scare them away. So he started blasting music and like dancing like an insane person. And I was like, oh my gosh.
That sounds like a real solid plan.
To get this kid to therapy.
Well,
I
it
remember that
was
at
just so interesting to me. And like,
I'm a loon, if you haven't figured
so
it out.
fast forward about 5 years from there, Jordan's alone at his house again. And he like invites me over to have a sleepover because like he's just alone there for like a few days. So I go over. This is the first time I've ever played a video game. We started playing Arkham City. We just hear these quips. They're like so bad.
Kerosene, you know what I mean?
And then he also had me play my first horror game there. Oh my god.
Was it Outlast?
I think it was AO only actually.
Oh my gosh.
Like you had me play that and I was like, oh my god! I'd never been scared like that in my life. We would literally just like play games, and then he had like a bed set up in front of his computer, so we'd just sleep there. We would just like 24/7 play games. It was like the life for a whole week. So it was the Bachelor life. That's pretty much where it came from. And we started inviting Harold along.
Enter left stage.
Enter stage left.
So Harold starts coming along. It's great. He starts playing games with us. And
Then we played Mafia. Little game that would change our life.
Mafia 2. The little game that changed Jordan's entire perspective of morality and who he wanted to be when he grew up.
That is true.
That's right.
Loft him out, loft him. Oh, too late.
They were border down.
No. Oh!
What is scared? Go.
What is get?
They got an epic chase from the police.
that game literally changed our lives. Like, For the longest time, we wanted to be Italian. Dorm, the first year we lived together in the dorm, we told our whole floor that we were Italian.
And they bought it, the schmucks. But look, it's inspired us so much that we decided to become big jerks.
Just like the Italians.
It's inspired some other projects that we were working on too that you'll hear about in 10 to 15 years.
Hopefully. At the same time, like Jordan was also introducing us to like YouTubers, because in our house we never really watched YouTube that much. So like we started seeing YouTubers. It's like, wow, that's so fun. That looks like it's hilarious. Jordan was a great editor. He's even greater now. We're like, let's start making videos. I was like, let's call ourselves Fresh Batch because we live the bachelor lifestyle.
So let's be real with them.
Okay.
We're gonna be real with you.
Yeah, go compliment them.
One of the biggest struggles with this is between us, alright, so don't take it anywhere out of here, but one of the biggest struggles with our names, there's this idiot, you might have heard him, his name is King Batch. He stole our joke because it's apparently his last name. We have an E on the end, and when you look up what Batch means in the dictionary, it means Dale. It literally, look it up right now, when you search Batch in the dictionary, yes, it means Dale, which is like a stream or a river. I'm not even capping. Look it up right now.
Dude, okay, no, we actually... Can we look
No,
that
no,
up?
the editor will look it up.
Okay.
So, like, if you can, just boycott him. Thanks, that'd be great.
And help us set up a wrestling match, or... no. Mud wrestling match between Jordan and King.
And then he, like, smacks my butt. Man, you're such a misogynist, even a man.
It's like...
That actually does bring up an important point. So like around that time that we started getting into YouTube, Vine was already a big thing. We just kind of saw like the lacklusterness of some of the Vine stuff, where like we love comedy that's short and sells it to the point, like bits, right? And that's what Vine is all about, is like you don't need to sketch like the story arc, you just need the bit to make you laugh. Some of that stuff was good, but a lot of it was like just really weird. And
yeah, so pretty much we thought that we could improve the platform of YouTube. And 4 years later, we still haven't. We've got like 100 people who somewhat times watch our videos. So.
And it's like,
and 6 of them are
Don't tell them that.
Actually, I'm not subscribed to us.